Hello, this is Nick with NCCSites.com, and today's iPhone app review is on... Wait, what is today's review on? Today's review is on Stick It, a great way to use your notes as your iPhone wallpaper. If you're like me, then you use the Notes app designed by Apple. I use this application all the time. Unfortunately, if you're like me, you'll never see those notes again till the next time you're posting a note. That's why I like the Stick It application. Stick It's a wonderfully designed application that allows you to create Post-it notes and save them as your iPhone wallpaper. As you see here, this is my current wallpaper. And what I'm going to show you how to do is edit this wallpaper. We're going to click the blue icon, and that's going to bring up the edit menu. Click return to drop down, and I'm going to type out at 2 a.m. I just added a little bit of text to my wallpaper, and to save this now as my current wallpaper, the edited version, we're going to click export. We're going to either save to camera roll, attach to an email, or manual screenshot. We'll get back to this part later. Let's move this note down and create a new note by clicking the plus icon. Here you have the option of changing the different designs of your notes. Your basic notes, which are colors, the comic outline, and the miscellaneous, which has some burnt edges, taped edges. To get this note, we're going to double tap it. Now it's going to ask me if I want a large note or a small note. We're going to take a small note. So now my note is here, and as you can see, I can overlap the notes with ease, no hassle. Well, now we need to add some content to this note, so we're going to click the blue icon, same way as we edited the other note. Here we're going to say, buy some eggs. And there's my new note. Well, that's kind of boring. So let's hit the blue icon again, and we're going to go to Style. And from here I can change the fonts to a nice little selection that they give us. But actually I want to go up and change the size to something nice and big. Let's go ahead and change the color. There's a nice color selection. Not a whole bunch of colors, but not, you have plenty to choose from. Green, purple, blue, red. Pretty easy. Now back to the keyboard in case I wanted to add something like an exclamation point. Done. And there's my new note. Now let's just say that I'm worried that my note's too far apart, I'm not going to be able to see it. That's what Preview's for. Now in here in Preview, I can see where my note is actually going to be placed. So we'll unlock the slider, and we'll bring the notes back up to about here. We'll hit Preview again. Now my notes are in perfect sight when I go to open or unlock my phone. Let's just say that I'm not real fond of the corkboard, so I'm going to hit Backgrounds. And by choosing Backgrounds, I can pick from a library of different images, like metal, a nice little background, black background, a map of some sort, and so on. We can also choose straight colors, or if you're tired of using the colors or the design backgrounds that come with the application, you can choose photos and then go into your own camera roll and actually pick an image from your camera roll. Let's use Mario. Choose. Now Mario is going to be my new wallpaper. Hit Preview, and there we go. I could actually stretch the Mario to full size. I just chose not to. Let's say we want to go ahead and export this to save it as my wallpaper. We're going to click Export. Now the difference between Save to Camera Roll and Manual Screenshot is a slight quality. With Save to Camera Roll, you're going to do it extremely fast. It's Save to Camera Roll that fast. Now by doing manual screenshot, it's going to ask you to hit dismiss, and you're going to click the sleep wake button until it flashes, like so. Now that is added to your camera roll. And export through email. I can send this to a friend, colleague, or I can send it to myself. I hit cancel. Again, the differences between the camera roll and the manual screenshot is the camera roll is faster and the manual screenshot has a slightly better quality. Where the text may seem a tad bit blurry in camera roll, it will look nice and crisp using screenshot. But I use the camera roll just because, one, it's faster, and two, the quality is such a tad, and I do mean tad, bit different that it's not really worth the time of taking to make that screenshot when I can just click camera roll and be done with it. Also, these are notes to myself, and they're only going to be on the front page of my phone until I complete these notes. So it's not like I need the best quality in the world to be able to read what my tasks are for the day. So we're going to exit the program. We're going to move over to Photos and click Photos. And now we have my Post-it notes. We're going to open up the first one, which was done with the camera roll. As you can see, the quality is actually quite good. Hardly tell a difference. And now we're going to move over one to the one done with the manual screenshot. Again, it's really hard to see the difference via the camera, but it's just a slight blur, and it's not really worth the time of doing the manual screenshot, especially if you're just worried about having your notes on your front screen. We'll click the image, and now the Apple designed trash, next image, and option button are here. We're going to choose the very bottom to save as wallpaper. We're going to set the wallpaper, and now we're going to go ahead, exit this, and put the phone into sleep mode right there. And we're going to re-wake the phone, and there is my new note. That simple. That easy to be able to add this as my wallpaper. Now I won't forget to do the review on Stick It, and I won't forget to go buy eggs. Let's say that I've done both of those. We're going to reopen the application. I click the X button because I went and bought my eggs. I delete that note. I hit the X button because I'm making the review on Stick It right as we speak. I click delete, and we're left with this as my wallpaper. And I can go ahead and hit export if I just want this as the wallpaper, or I can come back up to background and go find me a nice new background. I'm going to choose this. I'm really fond of this one. And now we need to create a new note. Hit the plus icon again, miscellaneous, and we're going to move all the way over to about the sixth one over, I think. I'm not really sure. It's the street sign. Double click, and now we have a billboard right in the center of our iPhone. We're going to click the blue button to edit. We're going to click color, and I want to choose bright purple. We're going to click done. I'm sorry, we're going to click keyboard, and we're going to type out call Apple tomorrow. And we're going to click the style, and we're going to bring it up to 30. Done. And now a nice big bright neon sign that says call Apple tomorrow. We're going to hit export, save to camera roll, dismiss, leave the program, open up your camera roll. There's my new wallpaper. Click that again, save as wallpaper, set, leave that, close the screen, open up the screen, and there is my new wallpaper, call Apple tomorrow. And I won't forget to call Apple. This has been Nick with NCCsites.com, and I hope you enjoyed our review on the Stick It application. For more on this application, you can visit the website, NCCsites.com, and at the bottom of our review, there's a link to the developer's website, and there's a link to the downloads page via iTunes for the Stick It application. This has been Nick with NCCsites.com, and please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.